Hi guys, happy Friday, and happy Saturday. You can rise, you can be, you can live, you can dream. Miss Yearby's Reading Adventures. Hello, America. Ohio gozaimasu. Good morning, Japan. Hello. Janicia, yes, love. I see that. I saw pictures of you, and you guys did the bike riding on the boardwalk. How fun was that? You got your exercise in, and you had the opportunity to go to the ocean front. That's like a win-win. And hello, Adrian. Tell me, what have you done today? What have you done? Bryson and Kendall, or just Kendall? Bryson and Kendall, or just Kendall? I don't know. Hey, Mom. Hello. Yukina and Sarah. I think, Yukina, you missed me last week. You were sleeping. But that's fine because it is 8:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, and you guys are joining me. Thank you. It was hard, but it was fun. I did that a long time ago, Janicia, and there were, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there were 5 of us. And yes, it was hard. Hello, MJ and Sky. Hi, loves. Hello. Kendall and Bryson. Yes, that makes me happy. You guys had a water gun fight today. Sky and MJ, I know, MJ, I saw you today, but tell me something that you've done since I saw you that has put a smile on your face. You had a water gun fight. Who won? Who was the most wet once you guys finished? And that must not have been today, because this is morning time for you. I don't think you guys did it today, right? Was your water gun fight this morning, or was this yesterday? Which, for Friday, we both finished your summer vacation. You had homework. Yes, you had your summer vacation. When will your next vacation be? Because your vacation is broken up, whereas most people here in America, our summer vacation is for months. It begins with some people in May and ends in the middle of August. And for me, it began in the beginning of June, and it ends the beginning of September. Yesterday. Okay. Hi, Zandra. Hey, love. How are you? And tell me something else that you've done. I saw you today, too. But tell me something that you've done since I saw you that has put a smile on your face. Did you do what I told you to do for your parents? Have you done that yet? I wonder. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Ohio gozaimasu. I am going to be reading a book. Now, there were a couple of you that I met with earlier this week, and I told you I was going to be reading a book by the author that wrote We Don't Need Our Classmates and that wrote the Bruce books, but I changed my mind. I was reading the book and I said, I think I want to do a different book. So that just puts you with everyone else, and you have no idea what book I'm going to read. So everyone's going to find out together. Hey, Ariana, I need to hear you singing. To me again. Friday afternoon, our next vacation starts the day after Christmas. Last day of school is Christmas Day. Yes, we have to go to school on Christmas. So if your last day of school is on Christmas Day, when do you go back to school after that? We have vacation before Christmas, and then up until America's New Year, which I know it's different. When is the Chinese New Year? You guys have to teach me. You're never too old to learn, and you're never too young to teach. So you guys need to teach me. You put a tattoo on. I like to visualize, Andrea. You've got to tell me what type of tattoo, because right now I see an elephant because I love elephants. Is it an elephant tattoo? You've got to tell me what kind of tattoo I need to visualize. And you play with your dolls with your dad. Okay, for the book today, I have gone away from giving you all skills that we need to work on. So I'm pulling it back in, pull it in. We've got to work on skills again. And the skills that I want to work with today. Now, I always tell you guys to use the pictures. I tell you that somebody type for me. I miss you too. Love you. Someone type for me. What is the person's name who writes the book? There's the, help me out, the writes the book. And then there's another title. Maybe I shouldn't say name, title. And there's someone else. What's the title that does the pictures? Someone type that in for me. Help me out. Princess tattoo. Now I know what to visualize. I visualize a princess. I've read this live. I visualize a princess with a tiara on her head like this. That's what I visualize. Help me out, people. Who writes the book? What's that person's title? What is the title? Yes, thank you guys so much. So the author writes the book, and the author spends lots of time writing and editing, changing and writing and editing and changing. And yes, the illustrator is the one who does the pictures, and the illustrator spends just as much time or even more time making those pictures so wonderful so that you can read the pictures and understand. You can connect with the story. You can understand a little bit better what the author wants to say. And so a skill that I want you guys to work on today is to look at the pictures. Now, that's something that I tell you guys all the time. I tell you all the time, use the pictures, use the pictures, use the pictures. Today, I want to also focus on visualizing. When you visualize, you make the pictures in your head. And the pictures can look however you want them to look because they're in your head. Now, when you visualize, you use your 5 senses. If I were here, what would I smell? If I were to walk into a forest after it rained, what might you smell? I visualize smelling pine. MJ, if you're watching Indigenous, we talked about Indigenous today. An indigenous tree here in Virginia is a pine tree. And if I were to go to walk in Oak Grove Park, my great ones that live over the school I teach at, we went to Oak Grove Park, I can visualize smelling the pine and it makes me happy. And what might you hear? If you guys went for a walk in a park or in the forest at night, tell me some of the things that you would hear. What's up, Carrie? I see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What might you hear? Mist from the rain on the grass. Yeah? Yes. Abby, hi. Yes, birds. A bird that I like to listen for is a blue jay because it has a very high call. Owls at night. Hoo, 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 hoo. That's part of visualizing. And how might you feel? If you're going at nighttime on a summer day, it might be a little bit chilly. Yes, I hear the crickets. That's the things you need to, and what would you see? We talked about the things you might hear. Ooh, if I hear a wolf, Adrian, I'm running. I'm out of there. These are the things that you need to do when you're reading a book. And that's going to help you to understand everything that the character is going through. And that's going to help you to understand so that if you have a test on it, you'll be able to answer those questions. If you have someone to ask you about the book, you'll be able to answer those questions. And you'll be able to, somebody wanted something, but so then what? You'll be able to give a summary of the book. So I want you to visualize as I'm reading this book. And the third thing that I want you guys to do is to infer. Yes, lots of bugs, and you might smell the water. I hear toads and I hear frogs, and it makes me happy because you guys know I love nature. Nature is my happy place. The third thing, so we're going to use the pictures. Thank you, Carrie. We're going to visualize, and we're going to infer. When you infer, it's all right. Come on in, Sophie. I'm going back to the things that I used to work with you guys on the reading skills, Sophie. I kind of got away from that, but I said, wait a minute, come back. I'm back. You're going to infer. When you infer, you use clues to make a good guess. I have a window over here. And if I were to look outside that window and I notice people walking with umbrellas, and then I look out that window again and I notice windshield wipers on, I can infer that it's raining. No one has to tell me that it's raining. I don't have to see the rain. I don't have to smell the rain, but I can infer from the clues. And that's what I want you guys to do in this book. I am going to read it. Some of you may have seen it. I hope not. Don't say, I already saw that book. Let's see. Here we go. Has anyone read this book? I have not read it in my classroom this year. Has anyone seen this book yet? I'm hoping there's a no. This is after the fall, how Humpty Dumpty got back up again. But first, do you guys know who Humpty Dumpty is? When I was growing up, this was a nursery rhyme that I learned when I was younger than most of you. Do you guys know anything about Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I'm loving that you guys haven't seen it perfect. So I just told you, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Visualize that. Well, first off, here's Humpty. What is Humpty? What is he? He's an egg. So Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. I visualize him being up on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. It's an egg. Visualize an egg falling off the wall. How does he look now? Is he still whole and together like this? An egg falling from the wall? Oh, wait, let me think. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Well, that lets me know that he broke apart and they couldn't put him back together again. But this book says how Humpty Dumpty got back up again. Get back up again. If you fall down, get back up again. Here he is. We're going to infer. We're going to use pictures and we're going to infer, make a good guess. How in the world did Humpty get up on that wall? Julian, hi, great one. How did Humpty get on the wall? Please tell me, type it up. And I'm going to take my time with this story. We may not finish today, which means you guys will have to come back next Friday. How did he get up on the wall? Infer, I need you to tell me. There are clues here. It shows you. And while I'm waiting for you all to type, the difference between predicting and inferring, when you predict, you just make a really good guess. You really don't have enough clues to be able to say, I should definitely get it right. You just have a little bit. But when you infer between the pictures and the words, you should be able to come up with a great guess. And I'm seeing it here. You guys are all saying, he must have used that ladder. That's inferring. The author didn't tell you, but you can see this ladder here. And now, infer why he's up there. I see binoculars. I see some birds flying around. He is up high. Binoculars. He's sitting on the wall with binoculars. Why is he up there? Infer why. I want to wait for that too before. I can go ahead and start, but I still want you to type. Why is he up there? After the Fall by Dan Standett. Might have to turn off the light. I hope I don't have to. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high on the wall. But, I see that word but. When you see the word but, that means something is changing. To fall again? That's not why he's up there. Oh, I see what you're saying, Janicia. You're saying he fell down the first time, so if he's going to get back up, he's going to fall down again. But the binoculars, that's the clue, the binoculars. Looking at creatures, well, that's what I use my binoculars for. But it changed my life. I see binoculars falling. Let's see. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Looking at the creatures, good job, Zandra. He wanted to look at the birds. Odd. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be. Adults that are watching, sometimes when students have a test, there might be a question on the test that will ask the children to replace an unknown word with a known word. So I want you great ones that are watching, give me another word for odd. Are you able to see the words? Yes, you are. It says, this was my favorite spot, high on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Give me another word from odd for odd. Instead of saying I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, give me another word. An egg up on the wall. Instead of saying that's odd, what can we call it? Weird? Yes, very good, Speedy. Yes, yes, yes. And anybody give me another one? Oh, actually, that wasn't Speedy. That was Speedy's cousins. Thank you, MJ and Sky. It's a weird place, weird, strange. There it is. That's Speedy. Yes. That, let's see. Let me see. I know it's a weird place for an egg to be. That works. I know it's a strange place for an egg to be. Oh, yes, yes. I'm not even sure who this is. Thank you for joining me. I know that's an unusual place for an egg to be. All of those work. Good job. Great ones. But I love being close to the birds. Then one day I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks call it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Strange, different. Yes, yes, yes. Kings County Hospital. I need you guys to infer for me again. Why is he coming out of the hospital? The Great Fall, Kings County Hospital. I can see some cracks on there. Why? Why is he coming out of the hospital? Infer. Use those clues to give me the answer. Infer. Why? Why is he coming out of the hospital? He probably fell, yes. Well, why the hospital, Speedy? Why the hospital? Because if I fall out of my chair right now, I don't know if I'm gonna. He was broken. And what happened in the hospital? What happened in the hospital? Unfortunately, all the king's men, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I said unfortunately, but that didn't, he got fixed. It says, fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. So yes, he got fixed. They put him back together. For you guys, well, you can see the words up here. Look at this. Birds, 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 birds. He really does like the birds, but oh my goodness. Maybe he needs to stay down on the ground. He keeps falling. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. They really don't show us that part. He must really like birds. Not only does he go up on the wall with his binoculars to look at the birds, but he has lots of pictures of birds. Wonder why? Speedy, you're always falling and you like birds. Give me more details. What do you mean that's you? Oh no, he looks really sad. I didn't cover these words. Now they're covered. Why do you guys think he looks so sad? Look at his eyes. Look at what you see. Look at those pictures. The pictures clues. Why in the world would he look so sad going down this aisle in the store? Tell me. Tell me. You're inferring again. I see him in the cereal aisle. I see him looking up. I see him sad. Why? You fall off the bed sometimes? Speedy, stop falling off the bed. Connection. You made a text to self connection. Very good. Scared of the ladder. He fell. Yes, yes. After that day, I became afraid of heights. Oh no. If he's afraid of heights, will he be able to do what he loves to do most? Tell me something that you love to do most. Quickly, tell me something that you love to do most. And think about how you would feel if you were all of a sudden afraid to do it. Tell me what you like to do most. I love looking at nature. I look at nature every day. I look at the birds every day. And if I were not able to look at the birds anymore, this bubbly Miss Sherby that you guys are used to wouldn't be here, because I look at nature every morning before I even get on the phone to talk to anybody. Tell me what you like to do most. I love to write. I know you do, best-selling author. And Speedy, I haven't read your story yet, but I'm going to read it this weekend. Tell me, the rest of you, what do you like to do? Tell me. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I'm inferring that he wants some cereal from up here. He's not able to get the cereal. He's not able to look at the birds. So imagine you're not able to ride your bike anymore, Dandra. If you fell off that bike, which you probably have, imagine never getting back up there. Speedy, imagine if you could never write. Adrian, if you could never draw. Kendall, if you could never write again. How would that make you guys feel? There's the ladder. That looks like the wall. Does it look like he's going to go over there to it? No. He's walking past. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really, really miss the birds and being high above the city. But I could never do it because I knew that accidents happen. Do you guys think he's going to stay like this? Or do you think eventually he's going to say, you know what? I missed this so much, I'm going to try again. You can give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, yes, he's going to try again. Thumbs down, this is new, and he's just going to continue to be afraid. Thumbs up, try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, again. What do you guys think? Try again. He's got his binoculars. He's looking up. Hi, Khalil and Kaysan. Thank you for joining me, great ones. He's looking up. It says, I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Hey, cousin. What could his idea be? It says an idea flew by, and I see an airplane here. What could his idea be? Do you all have any thoughts what his idea might be? You mean, we know he likes being on the wall and he loves looking at the birds. And I imagine as he looks at the birds, he listens to them. And he's probably like me. I'm going to make a text to self connection. I look at the birds so much that even when I just hear the birds, I'm able to say, that's a woodpecker. Oh, that's a cardinal. That's a blue jay. I bet he would be like that too. Oh, so somebody said, no, he's never going to go. He's never, Yukino and Sarah, you guys said no. Here's his idea. What's he doing here? What is he doing? And is it easy or hard? What is he doing? And is it easy or is it hard? I see paper. I see glue, stapler, tape, scissors, balled up paper, folded and balled. And oh, look at that. Look at his finger. Ouch. Oh my gosh. I think he capitulated. I think he gave up. He tried hard and he gave up. Is he going to give up again? He can't keep giving up. Oh, I'm sorry, Kendall. I said can't. Let me change that. For those of you who might be new watching, I always tell my great ones never to say can't. And Kendall will hold me accountable for that. So before he types it in and say, you said can't, I'm going to change it, Kendall. I'm going to change it. He is, what did I even say? He's not able to yet. Yeah, making an airplane. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches. But day after day, I kept trying and trying. Oh, every day. I told you all, if there's something that you want to do, you have to practice it every day, and get better and get better and get better. But don't ever give up. Yes, he's making a bird. It's difficult. Will you see Z's on him? Yes, he does have Z's on him. Yes, I guess he fell asleep. Maybe he tried so hard he fell asleep. I don't know. He's holding it up. Did he finally get it? What is that? What is that in his hand? I'm glad we looked at the pictures. When I looked at this earlier, I didn't see it. What is this in his hand? I'm going to read one more page and then I'm going to stop because it's close to 8 o'clock and we'll have to continue it next week. Look what he made. So, wait, let's go back. I thought that he was going to make an airplane, but he didn't. The flying plane gave him idea of creating his own bird until I got it just right. He did not give up. Let me go back and read that part again. It says, making planes was harder than I thought. I guess it's a bird plane. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying and trying and trying and trying until I finally got it right, or I got it just right. I love this. I love this. So the theme of this so far, the theme, I like the applause. I like the wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The theme of a book is what the author wants you to know in your mind and feel in your heart so that you would do it in your life. What's the theme? I was going to tell you, but I want someone to tell me. So far, what is the theme? Somebody tell me, please. Tell me. What's the theme so far? Tell me. Don't give up. I won't give up. Don't give up. No. I wish I was able to finish the class with you guys singing that song. Yes, don't give up. Keep working. Things are going to get hard, but if you work on it every day, even if you get hurt, even if you get frustrated, because right here, he's hurt. Here, he's frustrated, but he continued to not give up until he got this bird plane just the way he wants it. And I'm going to stop it right here so you guys can join me next week and I'll finish it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching me. But before you go, you know what we have to do your happy bucket. You guys have got to create a happy bucket. And in that happy bucket, you need to have things in there that you can think about. You need to have things in there that you can do. That if someone makes you really mad, you're like, I can't believe you did this to me. You can say, oh, let me pull this thought from my happy bucket. I feel a little bit better. Wait. That one made me laugh. Right now, from my happy bucket, I'm visualizing Ariana, who was in my class this past year, that whenever something would happen that would make me get to the point where I wasn't smiling, she would start singing. I woke up this morning, the sunshine was shining. I put on my happy face. I'm living, I'm able, I'm breathing, I'm grateful to put on my happy face. And when she started singing it, the rest of my great ones would start singing it. And then I started smiling. That's the happy thought I'm pulling out. What's yours? What's a happy thought? Something that no matter if you're mad, if you're sad, if you're just like, I don't know what's wrong, you can think about it, or you can go do it and it will make you feel better. You're happy you can draw. I'm happy that I'm working on my story. And Janice, I'm going to read that story, probably not tonight, but tomorrow I will read it and then I will let you know what I think about it. Everybody should have a bunch of happy thoughts. So you can pull out this one and pull out this one and pull out this one and pull out this one until you feel better. Get a happy thought in your head right now and lock it in. Something else. You need to think of something that you have done that you are proud of. Something that you can say, oh my gosh, I did that. Good job. And you can pat yourself on the back. Maybe it's writing your story. Maybe it's learning how to ride a bike. Maybe it's helping to train your dog. What is something that you hugging your mom makes you feel better? Yes. So whenever you need that hug, I'm sure that's going to make your mom feel good too. So you go get that hug from your mom. You're going to feel better. Mom is going to feel better. The things that you did that you're proud of. I want you to think about that, and I want you to lock it in. So you should have the thing that makes you happy. You should have the thing that you did that you're proud of. I want you to lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Inhale, exhale, smile. You're beautiful. Thank you all so much for joining me. Yes, music, music. There's a quote. Those of you all who know me, you know how much I like quotes. And there's a quote by a singer from the past named Bob Marley. And he said, the thing about music is when it hits you, you feel no pain. So my friend, since I was 8 years old, she's on here. She said the music makes her happy. Maybe you all need to find songs that make you happy. I already sang one that makes me happy. I taught it to my great ones, and then they would sing it back to me. So thank you guys for watching. Before you go to bed tonight, make sure that you do something to make someone else smile. Because if you do something to make someone else smile, it's going to make you smile. All right. Thank you guys for watching me. My Japan people, you have all day to do something before you go to bed to make someone else smile. My American people, you only have a little bit of time, but you still are able to do it. And I will see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Mite, arigato. Bye.